Ripping a page from Nintendo's corporate strategy, Sega is finally enlisting its lively characters in a series of sports-themed spin-offs. After tearing up the track at 2008's Olympic Summer Games, Sonic and crew take their athletic accomplishments to the court as the Blue Blur teams up with stars from Sega's publishing past for a whimsical whirl at tennis. Would the offbeat effort be a stroke of genius or a double fault? Five play modes include Planet Superstars, Match, Tournament, Games, and Online. Planet Superstars is a series of 100 missions spread across themed zones, allowing you to unlock hidden characters, theme music, and more. Match offers singles or doubles play with adjustable options and support for up to 4 players. Tournament is a choice of 5 singles or 3 doubles matches, and there's a collection of 8 accuracy and agility-oriented activities that double as a training option.
That was incredible!
Online play features ranked and friendly matches, global leaderboards, and the option to watch other online games. Even on the highest difficulty setting, the game lacks technique and challenge. The 10 available courts feel too small, as you'll be able to cover their width with ease and return nearly everything the computer or a human opponent tosses at you. Sadly, the majority of computer opponents can be routinely beaten without ever having to rush the net or rely on anything other than a steady diet of topspin shots. An out is a rare event, and the only real way for tennis veterans to lose points is by matching up against characters significantly faster than their own. The problem is that these issues plague every mode, making them all less compelling. But then most of the options are relatively the same anyway. Superstars takes an arcade-style approach to the sport, like Sega's Virtua Tennis series, with 16 characters hailing from such games as Samba de Amigo, Jet Set Radio, Super Monkey Ball, and Space Channel 5. Topspin shots, slices, lobs, drop shots, and overhead smashes are all possible. Movement is controlled with the left analog stick, which also influences a shot's direction during a return. Characters can even enter a superstar state after filling a star meter displayed underneath their feet. The superstar state, which can be switched off in the options menu, is the equivalent of a game breaker in EA Street Series. Building up the meter by winning points or returning volleys causes the character's star to shine. Once maxed out, you can activate the state at any time. A short cutscene will play as characters undergo a temporary transformation. Each powered-up character automatically unleashes a special shot, typically involving a goofy amount of curves, zigzags, pauses, and other effects. While these shots can be returned, they're obviously more challenging than normal volleys.
Take this!
Tennis titles aren't typically the most visually impressive sports games, since there's not much activity going on apart from 2 athletes trotting around nondescript courts. Sega Superstars Tennis adds pizzazz to the presentation with some amusing-looking environments. Curian Mansion from House of the Dead looks suitably ominous as lightning flashes across the night sky and undead onlookers gather around the sidelines. Other courts have similar animated features, from bouncing bananas to flying parrots. Each Sega star moves across the court as you'd expect. Jet Set Radio's Speedy Gum zips on roller skates, Knights literally glides across the court, and Gilius Thunderhead of Golden Axe fame tucks into a somersault and grunts worse than Monica Seles at the peak of her career. For those who believe less is more in a sports game, Superstars' presentation may be an issue. Swaying spectators, light trails on balls, and colorful court surfaces can serve as a distraction during heated contests, though we're not complaining. Sega Superstars would have benefited from a more diverse character lineup, as the roster leans rather heavily on a few select franchises. How fun would it have been to see stars from Shinobi, Crazy Taxi, Streets of Rage, Virtua Fighter, Space Harrier, and other early Sega releases. The shallow on-court action is of most concern to hardcore Sega fans, however. With basic controls and repetitive modes, the quality of play won't hold the attention of experienced sports gamers for more than an hour. Sega Superstars is best viewed as an introductory tennis title that aces the atmosphere, but faults on the fundamentals.